right, last lesson we talked about hooking a longer club, 5-iron, 4-iron, 6-iron, maybe even a hybrid, on your lead heel, and then to take your stance with your feet square to your target line, put the butt end or the grip end that's sticking out on the toe, and then we worked on feeling our left shoulder or shoulders rotating only and hinging the club. So now we're going to talk about how the trail pelvis or the trail side of the hip moves in relation to how that works. Okay, so we talked about the club being hooked under and on my toe. So then our first move would be here. Now as that happens, as soon as we start to turn and hinge, this trail hip now is going to turn directly behind us. I'll see many amateurs do this, where you can see that the trail hip is now moving out. That changes our spine angle drastically. Then what that does is now that club is going to start to come outside the line and over. We want to feel like we hinge right on our line here, and then our right hip, or your trail hip if you're lefty, your right hip if you're right-handed, is going to turn. Just turns behind you. And then from here, we're going to feel that little push, arms come down, and then we're going to feel impact. Okay, so it's very important that this right hip just turns. We never want to bump into something. And you can put an alignment stick in the ground here, and you can feel how you can just turn inside that, and you can also see how this positive angle is here. See the negative angle now? See how I'm leaning towards the target? Because my hip is going to move out, my spine's going to stay balanced. Here I can stay balanced. If I needed to pick something up over here, I would go like that to pick it up. I wouldn't do this to pick it up. So make sure, again, first phase is going to be hinge. And then after you get to here, then everything starts to click together. And then you're going to feel, then we're going to talk about how the right arm works, your trail arm works into the backswing, and then we'll talk about downswing. So remember though, that right hip, that trail hip, turns behind you after we hinge it. Hope that helps.